I look crazy. Welcome. Oh, say hi. You say hi? Not anymore. Okay. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're filming a makeup collection video so you can see all of our stuff. And then that way we can kind of keep track of it as we go through things, like through our like project pans and stuff. So yeah. Oh, there you go. Hi. She wants mom. Yeah, if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. So in this little kind of acrylic thing here, we have our foundations and primers. We also have some primers and foundations in like our weekly kind of buckets is what we call them. So they're kind of like a shop my stash sort of thing in our project pan. So we have those. Charlotte, will you stop it? Come here. But for primers, we have not a ton. We just have 4 right now. This is the Too Faced Hangover RX primer. We have 2 minis of that. We have the Kevin Aquan Beauty Elixir Oil thing. Weightless Beauty Oil. We have NYX Angel Veil and Cover FX Dewy Skin Primer. Oh, shoot. I like that oil, Charlotte. And then for foundations, we have more than this. More than this, but, well, let's see. They're getting few and far between. Yeah. Foundations, we just have them up in here. We have the NYX, what's it, Born to Glow. We have, come here, this little Wet n Wild compact one, the cushion foundation. It's pretty much out. This one is pretty much out, but it's really, really good. L'Oreal Fresh Wear, which she is talking about now. ColourPop Pretty Fresh. Kosas Tinted Face Oil. Lancome Skin Feels Good. Charlotte, Rachel Swanson. You sit. And then we have, Rachel has her Anastasia Luminous Foundation, her NARS Sheer Glow. We both have Natasha Denona Face Glow, yeah, as well. So we are, you know, chucking through these, but it's going to be a bit of a process. Our entire bin, this entire bin was full of foundation, and then we got it down to primers and foundation, and now we're like getting scarce, which is exciting. Yeah. And then we have this little bag here, which I used to hold like all my makeup stuff in when I was in high school. But this just has like our backup products. So we have a couple face powders in here. Our discontinued Maybelline eyebrow gel, our favorite ever. So we're never gonna use it. Yeah, MAC Fix Plus, another face glow. This Sonia Kashuk brush cleaner. Yeah, and then a Becca under eye corrector. Oh. And then we have this container. I almost dropped it. This container. Maybe we should put her behind the gate and see if she cooperates. Anyway, this side is blushes. Right here is all highlighters, and right here is concealers. We don't have hardly any concealer and 1 bronzer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, because we're like out of bronzers. So we have, Vic has a Huda Beauty concealer, and then we have 2 of the ColourPop Pretty Fresh concealers. I also have, we have the Kokie Be Bright concealer, and she has the Juvia's Place one as well, but those are in our like daily buckets. Hey. And then that's all we have for concealer these days. Yeah, so we're pretty much out, which is exciting. We've got some blush palettes. We've got the Natasha Denona Bloom. We love this thing always. Smashbox Cali Kiss. I got this during a Black Friday sale at Ulta, and I love this thing. I don't use it because I've got my project pan stuff, but I really, really do like this. NYX Love Lust Disco, the Profusion Blush and Glow. It's all glow, there's no blush. Oh, there's your Kaja style. Oh. We've got a ColourPop blush. This is like an orange one. Retrograde. So retrograde. Yeah, so it looks like this. Some of these are from Marshalls, thank God. This NARS one, which is like a beautiful hot pink dream. ABH Peachy Love, our, bless you, our Alamar Cosmetics blush palette, which we love. Nude Sticks blush. This one's in Sweet Peach Peony, and we also have Tiger Lily Queen, which is my favorite blush of all time. It's a very good one. And a couple like Flower Beauty blush bombs. We've got Cinnamon, Bitten, and the peachy one. Yeah. Organize these, so right here is mainly our gold highlights, right here is mainly our pink highlights. So I have this Laura Geller one. I think it's in Ballerina or something like that. I got it at TJ Maxx. It broke, so I had to like repress it. It's kind of like that pink heart from ABH. And then I have this Too Faced one. I have not used this yet. Got in a BoxyCharm and I was like, I will use this, and I haven't. So that's lovely. ColourPop Flexitarian, which is very, very good, but very icy. So if you're really fair and you're looking for like a blinding ass highlight, like it's like
freaking metallic, like
white. Yeah,
it's so pretty though. This is a good one for you. This is from Dose of Colors. This is Bathe in collaboration with I Love Sarai. My daughter got into this, hence the big down the middle.
Oh.
This one is slightly too deep for me. I found a lot of people that are lighter or as light as me like this one over Soulmate, but I don't find that to be the case. This one's kind of like on our chopping block right now.
I'm gonna test it out here soon, I think.
Yeah, but the counterpart to that is Soulmate by Dose of Colors. This is my favorite highlight of all time. I've repressed this about 1,000 million kajillion times. Cover FX glitter drops. I quite love these actually. These are really, really gorgeous. The best liquid highlight on the planet, which is by e.l.f. It's just the e.l.f. liquid highlighter. Incredible. Bloom. This is Zuma by Persona Cosmetics. I like this one. It's just a little yellow gold for me. I normally like a more pink or like champagne kind of highlight. This one not so much. It's good though. And then we have a Becca one. This is from Pat McGrath. This is the cream highlighter, so it's got like a cream stick here. I can't say I'd recommend it. It's not what I wanted it to be. And then like a Vaseline type balm. Yeah, I spent a lot of money on this. A few highlights as well as highlight palettes back in there. So we have a bunch here. Yeah, a bunch here. So we have the MAC Hyper Real Glow Kit. This one is well loved. This is the Soph. This is a little Tarte palette that we have the BH Cosmetics Desert Oasis highlighters in, which are gorgeous but way too metallic for my liking.
Yeah.
The Makeup Revolution
incandescent highlighting quad.
Yeah, I hate this, but Vic loves it. Pixie X Rage Loves, best powder highlight formula I've ever tried in my life. Fantastic,
so
phenomenal, gorgeous. And Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush.
That is the best palette ever.
So we've got a ton of blushes. We have,
and
what, 3 bronzers left? 3 powder bronzers
Yeah.
left? That's insane. We used to have like 12.
Yeah, we decluttered quite a few, and then we
have been project panning
a few. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure we will go through our blushes and highlights again here soon to see what we want to keep, what we want to declutter, but for the most part we use a lot of these pretty frequently.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I do want to mention we do have a lash book that we fill with old lashes, mostly 25 millimeters. Got this on AliExpress. Same with most of our 25 millimeters.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of the ColourPop monochromatic palettes. We have the Ooh La La, the It's My Pleasure, the Just My Luck, and the Blue Moon. I hated the formula of the Blue Moon and the Just My Luck, and then somehow it started working for me.
I still don't like the Just My Luck, but I love the Blue Moon, It's My Pleasure, and Ooh La La. Those are some of my favorites.
Yeah, we've got a ton of pans in here. We depotted actually all of these and rearranged them and stuff and project panned them, which was really nice. Which that leads us into, we have this giant magnetic palette. Oh no! Every time. Anyway, we have this giant magnetic palette. So we depotted a lot of our shadows and we just put them in this magnetic palette. So this is how we kind of choose what we want to do for our project pans, like our eyeshadow project pans. This was the best decision I've made. Like, if I could depot every single one of my palettes, I would. It's just sometimes there are casualties and I'm not willing to risk it with all of them.
Yeah.
So this has gotten our eyeshadow collection like down a ton. So we got rid of like the neutral shades that we didn't want or whatever. And we just kept the stuff that we liked, so.
Oh!
Booger! I'm just gonna go through them while she's doing that. This is our, we have these ABH palettes. I'm not gonna go through the spiel. I'm not a big fan of ABH at the moment. I don't think I'm gonna continue buying their things. I'm not tagging them anywhere, but we do have a lot of ABH, so just so you know. This is like an ABH-Z palette. It was a really good deal because it was only 10 bucks for one of these. These are our ABH singles. I have, well, not singles, our ABH palettes we depotted. Riviera, Norvina, Soft Glam, and Alyssa Edwards, and we put them in here. Some of the shades are in my custom palette right here, so I can get some use out of them. Another ABH palette. So we do have these, and I think that was a fantastic idea, but it's really hard to depot ABH palettes, I'm not gonna lie. The only one we did not depot was the ABH Jackie Aina, because I think this palette is perfection, and I don't know, ours is beat up enough. It's not as beat up as I would like it to be because I do love this palette. I just don't wear neutrals very often. But this is the best ABH palette that's ever come out to date. That's a fact. We have all of our Cliona shadows in this ABH palette, so they look like that. Best eyeshadows on the planet. We have a full video on that. We can link it in the eye. These are fantastic. We're also doing a pan that palette with Be Perfect Carnival, so here's what she looks like before our update. She is beaten. We will continue to beat her, and we also have her older sister, XL Pro. We will probably try and pan this one out after our other one. We'll use it more, but yeah, these are the best palettes ever. Then we have ABH Norvina Volume 1. We did a video on this. This is the best Norvina volume palette I've tried. I haven't tried volume 2, but I hated volume 3. Volume 1's cute. I think the white is the only thing that the white's the only reason I'm keeping it. If it didn't have the white, I would have gotten rid of it, or I would have sold it like I did the other one, because it's okay, but it's no better than the purple Morphe palette. Like, this is actually pretty good, and I'm not a big Morphe fan, but these are really good. It's got a bunch of purples and pinks, so I don't think the OG Norvina palette's worth it. I think that if you're gonna buy an ABH palette, get the Jackie Aina palette. Elf Earth and Ocean. This is a really, really good affordable palette. Oh, ColourPop Smoke Show. Don't care about it, but Vic really wanted it, so. Certify Affinity 2. Everything I've ever wanted and needed in a palette. Have you ever met me? This is gorgeous. I love this palette. I want to use it more, but I want more certified palettes in general because I really do like this formula. I do think some of the mattes, like the deep mattes, are a little troublesome though. I can't lie. So we then have the Desi and Katie Francation palette with Dose of Colors. This is still, I think, one of the best palettes ever created. I don't use it that much anymore simply because I don't wear neutrals very often anymore, but there is nothing better than this blue right here. This shade, it has pretty insane hard pan. I don't love that one, but Just a Kiss is also one of my favorite shades. It's like worn down, like we could hit pan on this any day, honestly. And then this red one is really pretty. These are really similar to the mattes, are kind of similar to Natasha Denona. Like, they look much deeper on the eyes than they do in the pan. Like, this you'd think is like a very light cream shade, but this works as like a medium transition kind of shade on me. It's nuts, but I love this palette, love this formula. Then we have this little Pat McGrath quad. This is the Blitz Astro Quad in Nocturnal Nirvana. We also have the Mothership 5 Ivy. I don't know, Roman numerals. Anyway, this is really, really beautiful. I don't love this gold here, but I just don't like this tone of gold, honestly. I don't like golds on me. And this purple doesn't have a ton of dimension, but I do like the color of it. But these two are so, so pretty. You know, I'm gonna swatch them. I'm gonna do a little swatcheroo, but they're like, you can't pick up on camera what they are. So pretty. They're really gorgeous. I love them. We also have a stack of all of our Natasha Denona palettes. Oh, I made an Instagram story about it the other day. I nearly screamed. We have over $1,000 worth of Natasha Denona eyeshadows. My favorite of all of them is the Cranberry palette. This little 5-pan, I love this thing. It's so beautiful. Don't touch it.
Hot.
It's not hot, but don't touch it. It's so pretty. Charlotte, can we move your fat head? Come here. Can you sit? She's got a big cheesy smile on right now, so no babies were harmed. Anyway, we have like every Natasha Denona palette to ever exist. Some of them of ours are missing shades. We just have them in like our custom palettes, but you know, the Tropic is one that I enjoy. Not my favorite formula though. Will you come here? Can you come sit down? Come here. Yep. Are you pooping more? We also have the Love palette and the Sunrise. I love both of these. Then we have the Gold palette. This is the best Natasha Denona palette that has ever existed. Yeah. And then the Metropolis, which we really like as well. Hi. Then we have Safari. No, look.
Sunrise I don't care for just because it's not my tones. This is off. And I got these BOGO during Black Friday, so I only paid $125 for both. Then we have Lila Vic. I've never used it. I do like this palette. It's just one. Could you be any more loud? It's just one that when I use it, it looks beat up as all hell, but because I've tried to use it so many times, I do like it, but I have to do a very specific look to like it, if that makes sense. For some reason, it just, I can't stray from like a general old like cut crease or something. Yeah, then we have the blue brown palette, all out of order. These are really easy to depot and customize, so we love them for that reason. This is probably one of our least used Natasha palettes, but it was also our first, and we're not getting rid of it because it's what, $250, $225. Yeah, it's perfect for like when we don't freelance that often anymore, but when we do, we almost always bring that. Yeah. Now we have a bunch of glitters in here. So we have a lot of ABH, which sucks. So we have a lot of ABH. We have some Stargazer and neon pigments, which they do the job, but they're hard to use. Yeah. So I normally use them for like blush draping or just like a pop. We have some Midas Cosmetics glitters. These are in collaboration with the Basic Bee. These are like chunky and gorgeous and dimensional. I love these, and the Basic Bee is a dear friend of ours. We've got some Stila. Yeah, we got a bunch of Stila. We got most of these at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls. Kaja Rosewater. We have two ColourPop Super Shock shadows. This one is in Fizz, which is like a lime green, and then they have Slave to Pink, which is my favorite shadow of all time. It's a hot pink with blue glitter. It's so pretty. We have a few NYX in here as well. Some Lime Crime lip toppers that we use on the eyes. Couple Flower Beauty, which I'm not sure if ours went bad or if the formula changed, but a couple of them were not acting well. So I really like these two colors though, so kept these. I have all of our Lime Crime ones, which I love these, and I love the packaging so much. They're so cool. And then this little NYX glitter quad right here, which is one of my favorites. If you want like a pressed glitter, I would recommend these, and the ColourPop ones are really good too. We've got a couple setting sprays here and there, but this is kind of our bucket. We've got like brows and eyeliner and like lip products and stuff, but I don't think we really need to go into all of that. But yeah, it was just kind of a video that we decided to make, kind of a video idea. Plus we did a, like we've done like an eyeshadow palette collection video. It'd be interesting to go watch that back and kind of see how much we declutter. I know, I think I have watched it back like a while ago, but it was mainly we had like 45 palettes or something like that. We had something crazy like that. Yeah, and they were mainly neutrals. Yeah, so we're getting really good at getting down our products, but we're gonna sign off here now, and let us know if you've got any video requests. We're trying to keep you entertained during quarantine. We are not under quarantine, and I am depressed, so it's hard to get videos out, but we'll try. Charlotte, do you want to say bye-bye? Say bye. You say see you in the next video. Bye. Say peace.
Hi.
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 All right, we'll see you next time. Bye. Bye.